Brooks Bench with your host, Brooke, aka Shiggy, and my co-host, Brooke.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, everyone? Let me tell you. First off, like, comment, subscribe, because we're bringing this to the front, like I've already said.
And share it.
Share it, yeah. That's a great ad, Brooke. Great ad.
Thank you.
Love that. I did want to correct this from last video because our loyal follower Janice, man. Let me tell you,
keeping us honest. What
bro,
did we say wrong?
You know how we complained about the early games? Those are camp days for kids. Didn't know that.
Camp days? What does that mean?
So like the kids, whatever, like, okay, we didn't have this. Because we don't have a WNBA team near us. So when I went to camp, we didn't go to these things, okay? But you know how you go to summer camp? They take the summer camp kids to these games and they let them watch, but it's early because that's when camp is. So all the kids are there. Yeah.
No.
But I didn't have that growing up, so I was clueless.
Listen. If you want to take the kids to camp, make them do the camp all day and take them at night. They're kids. They're fine.
That kind of would be cool, though.
It's I'm sure cool, but it's also like, I want to say maybe I've done something like that in a different sport, but then like the bonus was way later in the night. Like you had to work to get to that. It wasn't like you wake up and go to a WNBA game. I don't know. I get it. It's cool, whatever, but I think we could do better. WNBA, let me know. We can talk.
Hey, I'm sure the parents would appreciate it. Like, yeah, keep them.
Right.
I'll pick them up at
Trust
10.
me, if you babysat or had a sibling or something like that, I understand why my parents worked when we were all kids. I get it. That's your time off. Yeah. I get it.
That's hecka funny. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that to light because I didn't know that. So
thanks,
you.
Janice.
Thank you. Love you.
Keeping us honest, whether we like it or not. We enjoy that you're doing that. So
it's polite. It's very nice. Have you been
we appreciate it. Yeah.
Because Twitter, WNBA Twitter is insane. Like they are mean. It's cutthroat. Like if you step out of line, they will attack you. It is toxic,
one time, fun fact, here's a little off topic. One time during a World Cup, it was a men's World Cup, long time ago. Like I'm talking maybe a decade ago. I had commented saying that Neymar's just a crybaby, which he is. Sorry about it, but he is. Let me tell you, the whole the country of Brazil was about to jump down my neck. I was like, calm down. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Like y'all could come try and find me, but I was literally like in high school. And,
I was about to say, Brooke's like 14 behind a laptop.
People were coming for me, and I was like, of course, like hashtagged the World Cup. And so if somebody could find that tweet, then that'd be
Bro, I'm weak.
Yeah, I still stand with that tweet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, do you have a rant today?
Yeah, I do. Since it's a rant of the day.
Yeah, cute rant.
I think I'm gonna keep the rant of the day on fantasy. We'll keep the theme, whatever WNBA, because I could go in.
Yeah.
My rant of the day is, first of all, I was just telling Shiggy this, y'all. I should get an extra point or a half point for like running the table on points. Okay.
Yeah.
I keep losing. I'm not having a winning record, but you know what? Me and that other person have the highest scores of the week, and I'm not talking by a couple points. I'm talking about like hundreds of points are running those tables. Shiggy and I last week, I lost by like 33 points. Still nothing. I got nothing out of that.
Yeah, I feel it. And I was telling Brooke, this is Brooke's first year ever playing fantasy sports, and I said this is the most frustrating sport. I call it a sport. It's the most frustrating thing ever. We played sports, but this is by far the most frustrating thing because you have no control over it. There's a little bit of luck in there. You can't predict injuries. You can't predict playtime. You can't predict any of that. It's a little bit of luck. How lucky can you be?
And honestly, after going, and we'll talk later about my trip to Chicago, like watching a game live now, right? And having this like fantasy. I have Chelsea Graham, my fantasy team. Dude, the whole time I was like, come on, Chelsea. like I wasn't rooting for anybody else at that point. I was like, you get that assist, bro. I was like, Chelsea, jump. Like, it was ridiculous. I'm getting too invested, and I think I need to drop out. I think this might be my first game last year. Dude, it's getting bad. Like, I'm going to start trying to throw games at this point.
Bro, honestly, but that's the best part, I think, because for me, it made me realize, like, all these other players that are so good, and it makes me pay attention to them because they're on my team. But that is so true. And the one statement that I am like, oh my God, when I was in high school basketball, all post players would do is complain that we never got them the ball. I understand it now, post players. I'm sorry. Guards we're shit. We can't get you the ball. You're wide open. You're working. Because half my post players today, let me tell you, they were working. Did anyone get them the ball? No. So,
dude, no, and it's bad because I was paying attention. Like Courtney Williams started heating up from the 3 at one point, and I was like, somebody better guard her. And I was like, because I think whoever I'm playing this week like has Courtney Williams. Yeah. I was like, stop passing her the ball. Yeah. Like, and then don't let she can fool y'all, okay? She told me to yell at a player because she wasn't doing good on the fantasy team. So like, this is a real business. Yeah. Okay?
For real. No, I'm telling you, we're invested here, okay? And let me tell you, because I'm gonna segue off your rant. It's gonna be I'm joining the rant today.
The Brookes rant of the day.
The Brookes rant today, okay? Let me tell you, I have hit an unlucky patch. I've had 3 injuries in this whole week. Let me tell you, Nafisa Collier went down. She's out 7 to 10 days. Destroyed my team. My team is a wreck. It's a mess. I'm probably gonna lose out at this point because what am I gonna do without my 50-point player? Okay, so I'm crying. Courtney Vandersloot, I'm coming for you, girl. Because out for rest.
Listen, I wish you guys would knew the drama with Nafisa too, and on Shiggy's team, and now being hurt because that had caused some drama in our group chat. Not like mine and Shiggy's group chat, but like our WNBA fantasy group chat. So
I think they put bad juju on it, and I think that's why she got hurt. No, literally, I am so sad. And Courtney Vandersloot, I know you're getting old, girl, but like, please don't rest on me. She's out for rest. Now I feel like you with Diana. And I needed Courtney today.
You know what I'm talking about.
I needed her today. So I'm probably going to lose.
We're starting to risk these players' health for our fantasy team.
So they're like, hey, Nafisa twisted her ankle, right? Swear to God. I was like, play the replay right now. Let me see how serious it is. Didn't look that bad. I said, she's fine. I said, she'll be back. I said, get out there, girl. You're going to be fine. Bro, 7 to 10 days. I was like, no, you're fine. Inject it, come back, tape it. I don't know.
Yeah.
For real. But I know you guys, you got to take care of your bodies. This is how you make your money. We're just joking. It's just all fun and games. It's all fun and games. We're joking.
Listen, we know we are injured half the time too. We get it.
So, yeah. Anywho, that took longer. That intro took a little longer than we expected, but honestly,
it was fun.
It was.
I feel better. I feel better.
I do too. You know, talking it out, I heard, makes you feel better. So I'm glad we're here.
We're trying new things.
Yeah. Okay. 2
weeks.
Janice
joined us for a rant once. All right.
For real. Oh my God, before we get into it, Megan came up with a good idea next season. I know like 2 people actively comment on our stuff. If you guys want to join a fantasy league next year, let's do it. That'd be super fun. Yeah, that'll be super fun. It's in the works. Let's think about it. Let us know if you guys want to join because that'd be so much fun to play with you guys.
That would be fun.
Anywho, fantasy playoffs for us is in 2 weeks. I think that should be for everyone though. So fantasy playoffs is in 2 weeks. So get your teams together. I got 3 O's on my bench right now, so wish me luck. I'm upset. We're done. We're done talking about it though. Let's move on. Week 9 beasts. I'm gonna pop them up and I'm just gonna highlight some, okay? Woo! Asia Wilson. I'm telling you, every day I regret saying Breanna Stewart is MVP. I'm regretting it. Asia Wilson, baby. Asia Wilson.
I don't care what anybody says. Asia Wilson, MVP, defensive player of the year, dude. I think she's going back to back because she made one play. You guys watched the Chicago Sky versus Aces game on the 25th, I think it was. Asia had 4 of the 5 players, Sky players, on her back. And I was like, Asia, pass the ball. Asia, pass the ball. What'd she do? She scored.
She scored because she's Asia Wilson.
She scored. She's going back to back in her awards. I'm saying it now.
I want to say I did predict that at the beginning with our preseason. Okay.
So we got to roll the tapes back.
We'll roll that. Okay. But no, for real, Asia Wilson. Let me shout out my girl, Tiara McCowan, because I was without her for so long, but look at her finally making the beast with 40 fantasy points. Thank you, Tiara. Even though we're probably going to lose this week, I appreciate your effort. Okay. Kalia Copper, 49 fantasy points. Let me tell you.
She popped off.
Yeah. Were you at that game? Was that the game she popped up? Yeah.
Yeah.
The one against her.
She got, because that was the one that Becky made that statement where she was like, ABC to whoever else.
That was good. That was hecka funny.
No, there was that one point where the Aces called a timeout, and I was sitting and I was like, ooh, Becky's pissed. I was like, Becky is pissed. Yeah.
Jordan Canada, 45 fantasy points. I want to highlight her because one, she's rarely on here, but she's having a great season. She's playing for LA. She's doing really good after All-Star break. And LA, y'all could do something. Y'all might make it to playoffs. But Minnesota, Nafisa Collier, 46 fantasy points. I like Minnesota a lot better. I know that they're down Nafisa, but hey, I think they can make a little run too. You never know. Everyone else has been on here 100,000 times, so I'm not highlighting them.
I don't know. Ezzy not 52. Could be a good shout out.
All right, Ezzy with 52, even though Ezzy was on here last week for the 100th time of the year.
I'm just saying, that was a good pickup.
Yeah, it was. All right, some honorable mentions. Look at my mic. Doesn't want to cooperate today because I yanked it during our first part.
You were going. We had
to vent it out. Honorable mentions: Erin McDonald, 29 fantasy points. Look at her coming back from injury. Christy Wallace, 25 fantasy points. Wow, really? Okay, I didn't know she did that well. Megan Gustafson, 36 fantasy points. Okay, obviously I didn't watch a lot of these games. And then Sammy Whitcomb, 31 fantasy points. Sammy is now starting. And
I need Sammy to be more consistent.
Hey, look at her log. She's
because
been doing good.
We're about to talk about this and Crystal Dangerfield being in the bust. I was this close to switching those two.
You should have.
And
I picked Sammy
because Crystal Dangerfield was more consistent at the time.
Yeah. Man, it's hard to predict, bro. I don't know how she's doing right now. I know there's a game on right now. But over to the bus.
Which one?
Heck of people. They put all the games at 5 o'clock. So
you're right. I'll look while you talk. Go.
Yeah. Bus, Mariah Jefferson, 9 fantasy points. Crystal Dangerfield, 9 fantasy points. And Courtney Vandersloot, 9 fantasy points. Wow, 999. I didn't even. That was weird. And I wrote this out. Courtney, pick it up. That's all I have to say. Thank you, though.
Crystal Dangerfield, she only has 9 points in the fantasy points in the third. She's played for 19 minutes.
Yeah, but Tierra McCown's going off. So I'm not surprised.
Oh, you have Sammy Whitcomb?
I did pick her up because I needed a player because Nafisa Collier is out.
Dude, she's got 23 going into the fourth.
Yeah.
9 minutes left still. Hey. Courtney Vandersloot, she's out.
Yeah, she's out. That dumb.
That's funny.
Dummy.
Dang, you really got nobody on the bench.
Yep. So we're just gonna struggle it out. It's fine. They'll be healthy for playoffs. That's all I need them to be healthy for. You know? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, over to the news and notes.
Okay. I don't know how to pronounce this last name. Christine.
I think it's Anigwe. I think we went over this.
Anigwe. I said that last week too. I should figure that out. Released by Connecticut. Ashley Jones, she signed another second 7-day contract with Vegas because if you saw the news on that one, Williams is now getting into some legal trouble.
We forgot to
that's a little bit of a news right there too. Yeah. I haven't deep dived it too much. I literally just got back from vacation last night, so I saw that I just saw it. I haven't gone too much into it. Figure it out, girl, because that's not getting the WNBA a good rep. So figure that one out. Bernadette Hada?
I think so, yeah.
All right. She signed the rest of the season contract with Connecticut. Oh, let me go back to Las Vegas and Ashley Jones signing. Somebody on the Instagram was like, sign Destiny
Henderson?
Yeah. And I was like, that could be
we should sign some. There's a lot of players out there. Sign someone.
Liz Dixon was released by Phoenix. Sika Cone? Sure. Yeah. Temporarily suspended by Chicago. Not sure what happened on that one. I don't know if you could elaborate.
I think she's overseas. Yeah, I think she went back overseas. Yeah.
Abby Myers signed a 7-day contract with Washington. Good for you, girl. Emily Inksler making it back. Signed 7-day contract with Minnesota. You go, girl.
Bro, honestly, she should be on a roster.
I agree.
She's playing right now. I saw a couple reps she had. She looks good.
Yeah,
someone needs to put her on a roster, okay? All right, over to our injuries.
Yeah, this is sad.
Some updates. Rebecca Gardner and Isabel Harrison out for rest of the season. I told you guys, I spoke to Isabel Harrison myself. No,
Yeah.
So you saw this coming. Candace Parker, play your small violins now. Foot out indefinitely. And let me tell you, me and Brooke both planned our games to watch Candace Parker, and we both aren't going to be able to do that. So
yeah, dude, she got surgery the day before the game.
Yeah. So I'm going to cry because I really wanted to see her play in person. So it's okay.
I have her jersey. So.
Yeah. Rebecca Allen, hip day to day. Melissa Smith still out with her foot. Alicia Clark, man, she got popped in the face. She's day to day.
When?
Last game.
Oh, yeah, Chicago.
Oh, was it Chicago?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Okay. Was it her eye or her nose?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really remember. Yeah.
She got hit pretty good.
Yeah. She said she was okay. So day to day, I don't know what
they're
gonna do.
Honestly, I think it's her eye, but because like I think her nose would have been bleeding. She got hit hard.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, I saw the replay. Didn't look great.
No.
Lexi Brown, illness again, day to day. Pray for her, man.
That girl, she came out in the whole face mask the other day too.
Other Lexi. Not Lexi Hole.
Oh, Lexi Hole.
Yeah.
Dang. Wow, switch up.
Yep. Nafisa Collier, ankle out 7 to 10 days. Better than weeks. I will take it. I need you for playoffs, girl. Get better. Courtney Vandersloot, rest. I don't want to talk about it. Diana Taurasi, quad toe. Could return.
What the hell happened to her toe? It says
quad toe. I don't know. Could return Sunday, though.
My God.
Girl parade. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, literally.
And then it keeps getting worse for Washington. Ariel Atkins, Elena Deladon, Shakira Austin, and the new injury, Queen Egbo, literally just happened right now. She twisted her ankle. Ankle went to the floor. Not looking great. Okay, Washington, sorry.
God, girls, ladies, wear freaking ankle braces. Just put them on. I don't care if you have ankle issues or not. Put it on.
Healthy ankles, put them on. Who cares? Over to the schedule counts. Everyone has 2 games except Dallas, LA, Indiana, Atlanta, and New York. That stinks. Dang.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't think I have a lot of players on those teams, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't think I do either now that I'm looking at it.
Not a good pool. Waiver wire rankings. All right. It's getting harder, like I said. Yeah, it's getting a little harder. Players that are starting to pop off. Ari McDonald, Sammy Whitcomb. We already had the segment of Sammy. We don't need to go over it again. But Ari McDonald went off for like 29 fantasy points the other day. I'm telling you. You might want to look at picking her up. Over to starting because of injury, but are solid plays. Victoria Vivians and Tori Walker Kimbrough.
I'm glad I picked up Victoria when I did.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good
right before she popped off.
Yes, that was good. Look at you learning.
I don't know if I'm learning. I think I'm just getting freaking lucky.
Yeah, your team is coming together. Let me tell you. So you guys are. Hey, your conference is all in the race for that 1 seed. So I'm curious to see who's gonna get it.
Good luck. It ain't gonna be me.
You guys are all right there in records. Look at it. All right.
Yeah.
Starts, gets good minutes, but production will be, we don't know. Could be good, could be bad. Gabby Williams, Dork Uhas. They're consistently, though, in the teens. So, I mean, I would pick them up. And they have higher ceilings.
Like, I expected more out of Gabby Williams. I know she's had, like, a tough go in getting back to the WNBA, but, like, I expected a lot more from her.
I feel like it's hard to shine when Jewel Lloyd and Ezzy are just, it's just like a 2-man team. They're just killing it by themselves, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I mean, Gabby's a hustler. I like how she plays. So
I do too. That's why I was like really rooting for her, and now I'm just like, she's kind of being average to me right now.
Yeah, I know. Comes off the bench, but can get you some good points. We did have Queen Egbo here, but we got to take her out because she got hurt right now. So Megan Gustafson, this is kind of a risky though. I mean, it all depends if Phoenix is getting blown out or not. Honestly, like let's be honest. To see if she gets a lot of minutes. Her minutes are sparing, but she is pretty efficient when she's in. Over to the last. We'll get you some small points. Let me tell you, I've used about everyone on this list because I always need a player, okay? Sugg Sutton, Lindsay Allen. Oh, I'm gonna kill it. Lashia Clarendon, Lee Mang. They'll get you 12. On a good day, maybe 20. If you're lucky.
Nice little push.
But let let me tell you, those 12 points have come in handy in the long run. Let me tell you. So pick them up. Okay. Now, let me tell you, drop candidates, they're getting a little hard. I said this last video, and I had to just pull some more names. Okay. Mariah Jefferson. Yeah, you could probably drop her. She had a good little streak there, but she's dying down. Danielle Robinson, same thing. When Erin McDonald came back, she started to die down in production. Lastly, Tiffany Mitchell. I think we already said Tiffany Mitchell's name, actually, but I just wanted to remind you. Lindsay Allen took her starting spot, and she's just not as efficient. And you know what? I do want to address this, because every time I tell you to pick up a player, they do bad. And then every time I tell you to drop a player, they do great. So, like, reverse everything I just said, take that in, and then do the opposite, okay? It's crazy because I literally go through everyone's log, and I'm like, oh, they're doing well, yada, yada, yada. What happens the next game? They plummet. Or what happens next game? They go off for 35 points. Like Natisha Heidman. She's been doing bad all season. All of a sudden, I said, you might want to think about dropping her. What'd she do? Like 39 fantasy points.
Dude, it's because they can hear you.
I know. Yeah. So, anywho, let us know how you're doing in your leagues. You guys, I know the people that comment are probably going to make playoffs because y'all records are crazy. But are you going to be the 1 seed? Let us know. I'm not going to be the 1 seed.
Me either.
Brooke, I think if you win out, you have a chance of being the 1 seed.
No, because we're 2 games behind.
But if Carson loses out, because he's going to lose
I would have to win the next 2 weeks. And I'm pretty sure I play you. Like, my last 3 weeks are not fun. It's you and Megan.
Oh. But Collier's out for me, so.
Yeah, well, I'm not counting all my chickens right now, so.
I haven't heard that one. Okay.
You've never heard that? Oh my God.
I thought it was ducks. Or no, getting your ducks in a row. Never mind.
Yeah, counting your chickens.
I like that.
Yeah. I told my grandma, I said, she said something, and I was like, yeah, well, I'm not counting my chickens, right? And I was like, actually, you know what? I sold my chickens. I don't got any more chickens to count.
That's a good one. All right, I'm going to use that. Thank you. I'm going to use that. Yeah, all right, let us know how you guys are doing. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. And like Brooke said, share. Share it to your friends and family, okay? Let them know. Let them know about us. You know,
we're here. We're
small.
not going anywhere.
No, this is fun. This is what me and Brooke do when Brooke barely has free time. But, you know, I appreciate I appreciate it because this is my hobby.
This is fun. This is what this is just gonna hang out with Shigs. So
yeah, exactly. All right. Like we always say, we back neat. Oh my God.
Woo! From the top. Here we go.
Like we always say. We'll be back next week with more videos. Peace.
Bye.